who is from the United Kashmir People's National Party. Please brief us on the human situation in Kashmir.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good evening, Excellencies. It is an honor to speak before you on this prestigious forum. We are here to highlight the miseries and the plight of the people in Pakistan and under this occupation area known as Azad Kashmir and Gilgit, Baltistan. In 1947, Pakistan was created in the name of Islam, and after the creation of Pakistan, there were several princely states, including state of Jammu and Kashmir, and Pakistan invaded that state on 22nd October 1947. And since that date, we have been victim of the state-sponsored terrorism. We are forcibly divided due to colonialism era policies. Arbitrary borders were drawn and historical nations like people of state of Jammu and Kashmir, Pashtuns, Sindhis and Baloch were divided. Self-proclaimed advocate of the right to self-determination of the Kashmiri people, Pakistan claims that she is the advocate of the right to self-determination of the people of Kashmir. But unfortunately, she is not ready to listen the voices and grievances of the Kashmiris those are living under its occupation. We have been listening the statements, different presentations from the Baloch activists, Pashtuns and Sindhis, what's happening in the nations living under Pakistani administration, and we are living in the periphery of the Pakistan, which is known as Azad Kashmir. Azad means free, but unfortunately we are far from freedom. We are ruled by Pakistani land officers, and our people have no say. Though we have a legislative assembly, but they don't have any power to legislate. Recently, Pakistan appointed a military officer as a finance secretary in our area to control all the businesses of our region. People have been protesting since March last year because there is a shortage of electricity. They don't have wheat, flour, essential foods, and they are protesting, and Pakistan is not ready to listen their voices. The rivers belong to Kashmiris. Pakistan and China, they build mega dams in Gilgit, Baltistan and in so-called Azad Kashmir without the consultations of the local population. In the name of development, they are occupying our areas, resources and land. Military, in the name of defense, is occupying our hilltops, tourist resorts in the different areas of Azad Kashmir. People are protesting, but nobody is ready to listen their voices. It is high time that international community, United Nations, should make Pakistan accountable. Though Pakistan claims that she is controlling the extremist groups, but this is a harsh reality that extremist groups are roaming freely in our areas. Recently, a press conference was held by a trader president in Azad Kashmir that more than 22 teenagers are forcibly taken by banned extremist groups for the purpose of training, and later they will send them in Indian side of Kashmir or Afghanistan for so-called jihad. Unless Pakistan will not revisit its policies, Pakistan will not revisit its curriculum of the schools, which is based on the hatred. Now there is a third generation. They started it in late 70s, early 80s, to teaching people, young boys, that you are superior, you have to fight for in the name of Allah, or so-called jihad in Afghanistan, in Kashmir, in different part of the world. And now there is a third generation, and same is teachings they are providing teachers in school and in madrasas. it is the responsibility of the international community and United Nations that they should ask Pakistan that she must stop preaching and teaching and nurturing these extremist groups. Unless Pakistan will not revisit its policies, its curriculum, there will be no peace in that region. People in Azad Kashmir, they are deprived of their basic fundamental human rights. Nationalists are not allowed to take part in the elections because so-called Interim Act of 1974 imposed by Pakistan bars nationalists and pro-independent people and parties to take part in the elections. One has to sign an oath of loyalty for submitting nomination paper or applying for a job in Pakistan, in Pakistani occupied Kashmir. Such draconian laws are prevailing in this 21st century, and we have been listening at international arena that Pakistan claims that she is supporting the people of state of Jammu and Kashmir, but since 1947, her actions, for example, in 1947-48, they started Operation Gulmarg. They divided forcibly over state. First victim of this invasion was the teacher in Muzaffarabad named Aziz. He stood against this invader. He said, "We have been living since centuries with Hindus, Buddhists, Sikhs and Muslims. We were living with harmony and peace, and we will not allow you to destroy our secular ethos and Sufi traditions," and they brutally killed it. They killed innocent people in 1947. Then they start Operation Gibraltar in 1965. Then Operation Super. There are several operations are going on in Kashmir. In the name of religion, they are exploiting the religious sentiment of the Kashmiri people. But Kashmiris now sane enough. They understand the policies of the Pakistan that in the name of religion they are exploiting sentiments, and she has no